Okay, today you are staying with a special program, a special discussion with Max Television. So today we are going to talk about a special service. Actually, it's a great project and a great service that they are doing to Sri Lanka, and they are basically targeting the poor people in Sri Lanka. So first of all, I'm going to introduce the two of gentlemen, Mr. Hans Fredrik, and he's a lawyer from Denmark. And he's representing the charity organization of Medicine Without Borders, and also Mr. Tarin Constantine. He's also staying with us today, and he's from charity organization which called the Little Aid, and it's registered in UK. So first I'm going to ask a question from you, Mr. Hans. Could you just explain me about the charity organization of Medicine Without Borders, and what is the history of this charity organization?
Thank you. Denmark is a very little country. The population is only 5 million, but nevertheless we are destroying about 8,000 tons good medicine directly from the drug firms to destruction every year. And 2-3 years ago, Mr. Thomas, who is a professional pharmacist, found out that this should be done better, and therefore he started a program. And soon after, I was helping him. The way we do is very simple, because we make an agreement with the drug firms, ask them to contact us before they send the medicine to destruction, and when we have the lists, the destruction lists, then we send it to our partners in Africa and Asia. Today it is Zimbabwe, Malawi, Zambia, Afghanistan and Sri Lanka, and we ask them to give notice to us which medicine they can use. We only donate medicine which we are sure they can use, because the use of medicine in different countries is not the same. Some medicine might be on one country's list of essential drugs, and another country it is different. And when we have acceptance from the countries, we just give notice to the drug firms, and we ship the medicine from the drug firms directly from the storage to the country we have been dealing with. And that is very short, very simple, what we are doing. The only problem is to finance the shipment from the drug firms' storage to the country, and but it is not very costly. For instance, we have sent the first shipment to Sri Lanka. It was more than 1 ton, and we sent it for only by air freight. We sent it for about $4,000 US, and this is not a very big amount, considering that the medicine had a value of about 1.2 million US dollars.
Okay, right. Okay, so now I'm going to ask a question from Mr. Tarin Constantine. Could you just give me a small explanation about your charity organization? Today you're representing the organization of the charity organization of Little Aid. Could you just tell me what is the history of this charity organization and what are the objectives of your organization?
Sure. In March 2009, we were invited by Sri Lankan Foreign Ministry as a diaspora delegation to visit to Sri Lanka and to see the improvements of the country and about the general situation. So since we came here in March, we were asked to explore the possibilities of helping the country in whichever way is possible. So in fact, when we went back, we formed the organization called Little Aid. It's a registered charity in the United Kingdom, which consists of 6 members from all ethnic minorities in Sri Lanka, which is Muslims, Sinhalese and Tamils, mainly to help initially to help the internally displaced people. We started to work with Vavonia, and initially we sent vegetables, garments and milk powder. That was in May, June, July period, mainly to the Chetikulam camps. So it was coordinated by the government agent, and with the great help of the government agent of Vavonia, with Charles, we managed to do that. Since then, we were exploring the possibility of obtaining more contribution from other charities. Within that process, we managed to get in touch with Medicine Without Borders in Denmark, who gratefully accepted our request and said they will contribute medicine. It started as a very small conversation. Within 4 months, we managed to obtain medicine worth of $2.5 million worth of medicine to Sri Lanka alone. I think it's a great achievement and great contribution by Medicine Without Borders. Now we are expanding our delivery and distribution from Vavonia to Navalapitiya, Jaffna and Mana, and in near future we will also explore the possibility of other hospitals and other centers we can work with within Sri Lanka.
Okay, as Mr. Tarin mentioned, you have given $2.5 million worth of all medicine to the people, to the poor people who's living in Sri Lanka for the last 4 months. What do you have to say about this major project? What do you have to say about this service?
We hope that in the future we will send more medicine, of course, to Sri Lanka. First of all, because of the need we have seen these days there is in Sri Lanka, but also because it is very important when you are doing projects like this that you have partners which you can trust. And we think that we have found Little Aid a very reliable partner. They are very enthusiastic and responding very soon, because we want to ship the medicine as soon as possible, and they are very eager to answer us very soon.
Okay, so I would like to ask again from Mr. Tarin, what is the relationship between the charity organization of Little Aid and the charity organization of Medicine Without Borders?
Basically,